Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So, big news today. Vidge Alliance, Mr. Boost, calling for attacks on other people's alts, or just jokingly saying, why are you picking on us only? Why? Because someone in this comment says he's the one responsible. He reported 40 to 100 alts and they're all deleted. Not sure why it's not 40 to 50 or 90 to 100. 40 to 100 is a weird range. But anyways, let's go look at the Vidge Alliance Hive, the flagship alliance of all of Evony, and it's empty. And now we're going to go to a second Hive on server also because Vidge has separated into two alliances for All-Star qualifying. I think this is to limit the amount of no-shows so people can't leave. Yeah, they'll face different alliances so people won't leave against them in Battlefield. And you can see that all there is K35s or so. And about 2 or 3 weeks ago, they also lost about 40 or 50 alts, and they were repopulated with fresh K18s really quickly. And those are all gone now. So this definitely happened. Mass reporting is continuing to happen. It tends to target the higher level alliances in the game or alliances that have a rivalry on server. And Vidge has no rivalry in their server or in Evony, so clearly it does come from outside sources that do report them. Mass reporting continues to be a problem in Evony. Not sure why Evony can... I guess I understand why they do it periodically. It's because, they don't want people to have a massive path to not paying or coining anymore, right? If they're going to do a big update and it requires resources, they want to take those away from you. Maybe this is a sign of a big update coming. Who knows? I do think it's just around the corner. My guess has always been November that the big update will come. I guess we'll see. Anyways, Vidge lost their alts, so did some other people on other servers. Not really a good thing to have happen to the flagship alliance of all of Evony. I think that Evony should probably give them a break because they have taught us lots of things. I know watching their videos or being in the Discord, I've learned that if you press attack, it wins all the time. I've also learned where to spend $5,000 every 2 weeks. So really good information. And speaking of that information, this seems to be the perpetrator's reasoning. So some have been accusing him of just being jealous of them. And he says, no, actually, the reason I did it is because I'm in all of the Evony Discords. And 1 or 2 alliances are the moderators for every single Discord, even though they're not on those continents. And anytime I have a comment that may be disagreeing with the group of people who control the Discords, they remove me from the Discord and kick me out and then kick me out of all of them. So I'm fed up with this, and he doesn't think it's fair that he's not getting information like press attack to win a battle. So this is his revenge. So I guess he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. Most in the community would probably agree that alts isn't really cheating. It's just kind of a necessary evil that everybody does, and getting them deleted is just, par for the course and the price you pay. Don't get too comfortable with them because they will be removed. There's always someone who doesn't like you. And, it's something that people do need, especially if you aren't into spending $2 to $5 or $6 or $10,000 a month on a mobile game. So it's just one of those things that's going to continue to go on, and Evony's going to continue to remove them once in a while, and people will continue to make them back. How do they make them back on an old, full server? Well, you pay people who have VIP chances to make new accounts. About $20 to $25 is the going rate for a VIP chance. You can get them cheaper if you buy them in bulk, but I think those days are kind of over because no one really has bulk amounts of them anymore because they've used them all. So you're not really going to be able to say, hey, I'll buy 30 off you. You could kind of only buy like 1 off this person, 4 off this person, 3 off this person, 2 off that person. So it is a difficult thing to do. I hate alts. I hate bots. I hate all of it. I think it's ruined the game. Yes, I did it for years, but my new server, I'm playing alt free, and I'm hoping that it does reinvigorate me. and make me fall in love with the game again. I know every time I created another alt, I grew faster, I did better, but I enjoyed the game just a little percentage less. I think the game would be far better if everybody just had one account and that was it, but cat's out of the bag, and those days are never coming. You can see me here on the struggle bus. Great name someone gave me. I should tell my alliance to rename that. And trying to get to K25. Just need a few more speed ups. I'm almost there. Then I have those big T10 troops. Can't wait. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.